Start.
Hey Sean, what do you think about Russia and Siberia? How did you like people here? What was interesting to you? What was unusual? And so you
Sure.
kind of get used to some things before. So could you describe your first impressions? What was that?
Well, your first impressions of Russia are outside of Russia, when you're in Canada applying for a visa. And this is sometimes difficult. You don't feel such warmth from Russian original. Okay, so for me, Russian is maybe a little hot and cold. So sometimes it's cold, you feel they don't care, they don't welcome you so much, but once they do welcome you, it goes hot. So that's my feeling. Once I meet people, I make a connection, especially because I do something with circus and clown. I think Russian people have affection for this. So people become very nice and they will go out of their way to help me and make something nice. As a tourist, just sort of looking, it's again, there's something wonderful and massive about the psychology. You know,
What was that?
it's something deep. There's something complex in some Russian personality. Something maybe a little bit of a poet. You know, a little bit poetical, a little bit melancholy, something of a little sadness, something of pride, national pride, sense
Of being Russian?
of being Russian, of Russian language, and something. How do I say? It's in other places. I come away with a flavor, one flavor.
Okay.
You
What
know,
was the flavor of Russia?
well, in Russia, I have many flavors. Again, it's not so easy to digest. Winston Churchill, I'm not sure if it's the right quote, but he said something like, Russia is a riddle wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in an enigma. Something like this. Like he was making comparison to the dolls, almost. You have
Did you
many
try, or
layers.
are you still maybe trying to open this to get to the beginning, or?
I'm curious. It is a curious country for me because I usually feel I can explain to someone else what is happening. In Russia, I feel a little, I don't quite understand, you know?
Okay, there is another question. What do you think about the Siberian young people?
I've met mostly theater people and performers. So these people are great. They're open, they're interested in the world.
Professional? They're very professional? Or
I'd say that Intumen is my experience here, and the group I work with are very hardworking and professional in the way that they organize and the way that they perform. I'm very impressed with this. Again, there's professional like New York professional, and here is still a little innocent, a little discovering their own voice, which is good.
Yeah. Okay.
And as for other people, when I'm walking around, I see some energy here. Some on a city day. I saw City Day, so I know City Day is not the normal life in Tumen. Everybody was drinking and celebrating, and it's nice energy. Nice energy.
So how do you understand that people are drinking in the streets?
Well, I'm from Canada, and Canada we have
that's
very
allowed.
serious alcohol laws. No alcohol in the street ever. You get
Same in the
policemen.
United States.
Yes. So it's something here. It's funny, and you see the young people drinking as well on this day. And Canada, we're young. Canada is 19. United States 21. So when you see someone so young drinking, but maybe is there one day to party? So. It was fun. It was fun. Hey, I had a really great day on this day, and the performance, the people were so. When I make my performance, the people were very receptive and very enthusiastic. They even like dance
Right.
show.
Yeah, 'cause, I know. Yeah. We're not over